All right, so we've done a tour, seen the whole facility here at Redhead, and I know a lot of you are like, well, what the heck, your diesel power products. Yeah, we couldn't leave out the top 3 big boy, big movers for us. So we've got a GM steering box, Ram steering box, and a Ford steering box. Danny, can you give us a rundown of maybe some of the little quirks and things that you've found along the years of doing this that you do differently for each of these and why it's a benefit for our customers?
Well, the biggest benefit that we do is the ball sizing each one has, down to the thrust setting in this one, to a secondary ball system in this one, and then another thrust bearing system. You know, it's not all about, you know, you probably read on forums every once in a while that it's all about, oh, just, it has a little bit of play, just adjust the top.
Right.
There's multiple points that you have to tighten up, and balls, it all starts with the ball sizing, to the thrust settings in them, and then the high point. So from there, each one has a particular setting that it has to be. You know, going from an IFS suspension to a solid action.
Totally. And do any of them have their own like standout quirks that maybe the end user should pay attention to?
If you're lifted, if you're a slingshot, I think it's slingshot driver, always towing.
Yep.
You know, if you got the Mopar box, this is the one to do.
Yeah.
When people call me and want to do conversion,
that's the one you convert them to.
That's the box you want. The quirk for this one has your electronic assist.
And it's all built in, as we
built
can tell
in
by the pigtail and everything.
The pigtail here, there's a magnet system in there, so your speed, your RPMs, all that comes into effect to tighten it up. It magnetizes it, so it slows it down.
Right.
To this guy over here, the Ford, you know, that guy on its own is probably one of the best Ford boxes out there right now.
Is it?
Yeah. They actually have a couple different ratios for that, and as they keep getting to the newer trucks, they've added another one on us.
And so. you guys don't stop here. You're always pushing to find new things.
Yep.
Moving forward. And this one, you had a specific name for it, but the casting on the outside here is obviously a little bit different, but you've been through this one already and found it shares a lot of similar internals.
A lot of similar internals as the 6-bolt box or the Mopar upgrade. This is the torque overlay system. So there's actually an electronic system that comes off of it. Kind of looks like an old school distributor system, versus GM has it on the inside, and then your Ford has it in the column.
Has it in the column.
So yeah. So we're always pushing forward to find out what's the next box, what it takes to build it, having everything made specifically for us so we can put out the best product out there.
Absolutely. All right, Danny, for all those people out there wondering, why should they get a Redhead? What separates you from the other competitors?
So I've been at it for a while, quite a while. What sets us apart is the quality. Before even doing the ball sizing, the teardown, all that, the quality of what we do and put into every box. We're looking at every individual part, from wear parts, the worm, for instance, how many different sizes there are. I can tell you right now, between all of them, I probably stock close to 40 different sets of balls.
Wow.
Per one.
And that's what sets up how tight it's going to feel in
the
there,
tolerance.
so you don't get any.
So if you look behind you right now, right there, Court there is ball sizing and checking the worm on a Saginaw style. He's custom fitting every one before it gets put in there to make sure that tolerance, there's no movement in those two pieces. Down to the thrust setting, most steering gear companies don't touch the thrust, because if you over tighten it, you won't have no returnability.
Right.
And so you're always fighting those adjustments, making sure you're setting them correct for each vehicle. It's not just about the gear, it's about what it's going into.
So regardless of these sitting on the shelf for however long they've set, every single one of these is a custom build to that box to make it the absolute best it can be.
Absolutely. Down to our valve builders, down to our builder assemblers, and to our testers. Each one is learning how that box performs, testing it for high point, all the way to pressure. The two have to coexist together to have the perfect box.
And where that's a benefit to you guys is you don't need to know all this stuff. You just need to know if it has a Redhead cover on it, you're set, because they are the experts. If you have any questions on these products for your truck, or want to get one coming for yourself, check the link in the description or visit the website, dieselpowerproducts.com.